So this is it, crunch time, the final episode of the series. We've got 3 Premier League games in which to seal the title. We also take on Manchester United in the Champions League semi-final, looking to book a place in the final and hopefully retain our Champions League title. And we're taking on Stoke in the FA Cup final. So let's get straight into it. We start off at home against Manchester United. So we're using our tried and tested 4-1-2-2-1 in this game. Ozil drop in from attacking midfield into the centre of midfield to play alongside Xhaka. And Aubameyang's through. Oh, it's a good save, but Blind puts it in the empty net. And that is the away goal. That's not the start we wanted. Sanchez can't win it. It's Manchester United again on the attack. They made a really positive start. Oh, we're 2-0 down. Oh, God. Manchester United got 2 away goals now and a 2-goal lead. We're sinking without a trace. Giroud's going to take it. Oh, and he makes it 2-1. We're back in this tie. Half time, we're going to go back to our 4-2-3-1. Not going to make any changes just yet. But we need to try and get back into this game. Monreal's injured. Gibbs is going to come on for him. Also going to bring the Ox on for Ozil, who's not having a good game. Silva can go in behind Giroud. Oxlade-Chamberlain can go out on the right. Jenkinson with a corner. Giroud makes it 2-2. Now can we find a winner? Jenkinson down the line for the Ox. Now he's get bodies in the box. Cross comes in. We make it 3-2. That's Bernardo Silva. Yes, 15th goal of the season. And that was an excellent comeback. We just weren't in the game in the first half. We did get back into it through that Giroud free kick. And Giroud again and Silva to give us the slenderest of leads. But we really could have done without conceding 2 away goals. Manchester United have just lost to bottom of the table Norwich. That gives us a chance, if we can beat 6th place Stoke, to go 5 points clear at the top of the table with 2 games to play. Sticking with a 4-1-2-2-1 for this game. The team's the same, except for Gibbs is in for the injured Monreal, who's going to be out for 2 weeks. And Bellerin comes back in at right back. Stoke on the attack. Cross comes in, Walters, check and save. Bellerin, Elneny, Ozil, Giroud, Sanchez is through. He's got to finish, he does. Hopefully that'll settle some nerves. Here's Elneny, Ozil again, Giroud, Silva, Sanchez again. Oh, he can't finish. Oh, who put that over? That was Silva, I think. Should have buried that. In fact, Giroud, is that free? Yeah, it's a free kick, it's not a penalty. That's right on the edge of the box. Can he get this in? He does, it's 2-0. Yes, come on. Ozil, Bellerin. It's in a deep cross. Xhaka, Sanchez. 3-0. Ramsey. Yosking it, cross in. Oh, and it's tucked home by Giroud. His 2nd goal of the game. That's 4-0. It's a corner for Stoke. Shaqiri plays it in. Shaw cross, Peds home. That win leaves us 5 points clear of Manchester United, and potentially we can win the league in our next league game, which is against 7th place Manchester City at their Etihad. It's Champions League 2nd leg time now. Win or draw will be enough to put us into the final. If Manchester United win 1-0, then they're going to go through on away goals. We welcome back Mustafi to the team. He replaces Gabriel. Mustafi back from injury after a couple of months out. Coquelin replaces Elneny in the defensive midfield. Elneny's absolutely knackered. It's Smalling, Royce to Aubameyang, in for Lingard. It's saved, clear it away. We do. Royce so still, get it away. Gibbs can bring it away to Xhaka. Giroud drop deep. Bernardo Silva though just puts it wide. Here's Silva. Coquelin to Ozil. Sanchez is unmarked and he scores. That's one of the away goals back. No, it's been disallowed. Oh no. Offside. Oh, I was getting excited then. And now we've got to defend the corner. Oh, and this would be typical. And they do score. Crap. And Manchester United are in front on away goals. Giroud though. Can we respond straight away? Go on, Giroud. Yes, it's in! Think it took a deflection. That's one of the away goals back, plus we go into the lead on aggregate. Half time and this game is on an absolute knife edge. Another goal for Manchester United and they're going through. 70 minutes on the clock. There's been no highlights so far in this half. I'm bringing Welbeck on for Giroud. I'm going to use him as a poacher. I'm going to try and use his pace. Also going to bring Sanchez off for the Ox. Into the final 10 minutes. Here's Manchester United on the attack. We need to get this away. Get it away. Into the final minutes. We need to clear this away. Go on, Welbeck. You need to win them. Get it away. The check gets hold. It's getting pretty tense. Now we need to clear. Oh, Aubameyang was completely free then. Going on now. Welbeck, get on your bike. Where's the backup for him? We win the corner. We're into the 90 minutes. Take as long as you want, Ozil. Unless you put this on someone's head. Oh, Welbeck could have finished then. The Ox down the line is Welbeck Ramsey. The Ox taking his time. But there goes the final whistle. Yes. We get into our second Champions League final in this save. We've got the chance to retain the title. Something nobody's ever done since the Champions League started, and we've shown we're made of stern stuff, this Arsenal side, unlike Arsenal in real life. So the Champions League final will be against Atletico Madrid, who we knocked out last year in the semis, and that'll be the final game of this episode and of the series. We now travel to Manchester City. If we win, we're champions, whatever Manchester United do. Other than that, we just need to match their result and we will win the league. They're taking on 8th place Tottenham. But it's all about what we do. So a few changes to the team. El Neni comes in for Xhaka. Ramsey's in for Ozil. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays in the place of Sanchez. Everyone else stays the same. Just need one final push in this game. Get the win and get this Premier League title in the bag. Silva bringing it away. Trying to cut inside. Plays it off to Ramsey to El Neni. Giroud, he's gone down, given the penalty. Now Giroud's got a chance from the spot. Just before half time. Can he finish? And he does, emphatically so. We're 1-0 up. That's half time. Let's take a look at the scores. So Manchester United at the moment are winning. So we need to maintain this lead against Manchester City. It's Koscielny hitting it long. And the Ox is onto this and he's in. Oh, but he hits the post. And late into the game now. Manchester City are on the attack. It's De Bruyne, it's Aguero. Oh, no. Aguero scored. No, it's been disallowed. Oh, thank God for that. Offside. Moreno. De Bruyne has got acres of space. Oh, Moreno. Oh, no. That will count. Throwing it away right at the end. 1-1 draw. It goes to the final game. So we've got a 3-point lead. One more game to play. We're taking on West Ham, who are 5th at home at the Emirates. We've got a 4-goal advantage over Manchester United in goal difference. A win or a draw will see us lift the title. A narrow loss, and it depends on what Manchester United do in their game, whether they can overtake the goal difference. In fact, let's take a look at who Manchester United have got in their final game. So they're away to 9th placed Everton. So you've got to fancy their chances that they could get a win there. But can they get a big enough win? Don't know. So I had to make a couple of changes at the back. Gabriel's back in for Mustafi because Mustafi's going to be out for 2 weeks with an injury. And Jenkinson is in for Bellerin because Bellerin is also out this time for 10 days. Elsewhere, Oxlade-Chamberlain plays on the right as a winger instead of Bernardo Silva. Try and provide some width. Do not want to go 1-0 down, but we're going to. No, we're not. They hit the post. God, he should have buried that one. Oh, now El Neni's injured. So Ramsey's coming on for him. He attacks Sanchez. Here's Ramsey. In for Sanchez. Back to Ramsey, and it sneaks in. And we go 1-0 up. Whew, that settles some nerves. We can't let him back into this game. Oh, but we do. Ayew finds the net. That's 1-1. Switched off there. Gibbs into Xhaka, Ozil to Sanchez. Oh, and it's a good save by Adrian. Here's Lanzini for Gouli's in. Oh, his save cleared away. Oh, we're living dangerously at the back in this game. before that corner's taken, I'm going to move to our 4-1-2-2-1 just to put Xhaka in front of the back four, finding too much space, or Lanzini in particular is finding too much space in this game. Take a look at what's happening elsewhere, and Manchester United are trailing 1-0 to Everton. So as it stands at the moment, we're going to win the league, even if West Ham score. But I want to win this game. I don't want to lose and have to rely on Manchester United losing. Or Giroud, here's Sanchez in for Silva's. Just come on, and he gives us the lead. Super sub Bernardo Silva. And is that the goal that's going to win us the Premier League? We're in the final seconds now. 10 seconds to go. Here's Ozil, finds Welbeck. And we've done it. We've won the league. There we go. It's what I set out to do at the start of the season. Get Arsenal their first Premier League title since 2004. And we've done it. In the end, Manchester United lost 2-1. That meant we finished 6 points above them at the end of the day. Currently got 2 trophies in the cabinet. We've got the chance for 2 more on what would be a historic quadruple. But we're going to be missing El Neni for the last couple of games. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. So I think generally in recent weeks we've been much better when we played the 4-1-2-2-1. So we're going for it in this final. Coquelin is in for the injured El Neni. And Bernardo Silva replaces Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right hand side. Very little going on then in this first half. We've had a lot of possession, we've had a lot of shots, but no clear-cut chances. Here's Sanchez to Xhaka, Gibbs. Xhaka finds Coquelin into Sanchez, who makes it 1-0. Really good finish. Going to bring Ramsey on for Ozil. And I'm going to bring Welbeck on for Giroud. Ramsey's a little bit more of an all-round player for the centre of midfield. A bit more defensive-minded than Ozil would be. And Welbeck can play and use his pace up front as a poacher, as he's been doing well for us all season. Here's Xhaka, Ramsey. Coquelin looking for Welbeck. Welbeck's in. He can't finish. Jenkinson with a free kick. Puts it in. Ramsey's unmarked. Oh, but he can't finish. This is well within range for Sanchez. Go on, yes! Makes it 2-0. That's got to be our name on the cup. So those 2 goals by Sanchez gives us the FA Cup trophy to add to our collection. That's now the domestic treble for this season. Alexis Sanchez has got a deserved award of Player of the Year 2018. Mesut Ozil was 2nd place. Bernardo Silva is Young Player of the Year. And I've won Manager of the Year. So this is it then. Final game of the series. Looking for back-to-back Champions Leagues as we take on Atletico Madrid. So it's exactly the same 11 that played against Stoke in the FA Cup final. Everyone's fit. Giroud's lining this one up. Oh, and he puts it in top corner. And we go 1-0 up. Oh, Giroud's in. Giroud makes it 2. 20 minutes on the clock and we're 2-0 up. Coquelin in some space, finds Ozil into Silva. Go on, and he makes it 3-0 just before half time. Cheers. Into Giroud. Oh, what a finish, and that's 4-0. And this hasn't been a contest so far. We're absolutely blitzing Atletico Madrid. Surely we can't make it 5 before an hour's even gone. Comes in Giroud. We do. Sol puts into his own net. How are we winning this 5-0? Xhaka Silva makes it 6. Second goal of the game for Bernardo Silva. What an absolutely crazy performance. Giroud got a hat-trick. Silva got 2 and a sole own goal. We win the Champions League final 6-0 against Atletico Madrid. And there it is. We win the Champions League 2nd year in a row. We're the first club to ever retain the Champions League. So we started this save, in 10th place? Mid-table. Players' morale was on the floor. They absolutely hated me. We won them over. We got 5th place last season. We got that first Champions League as well. And this season, we've added to that the Premier League title, the Emirates FA Cup, the League Cup, and another Champions League. So I just want to thank you if you've watched even just a minute of any of these episodes. Really enjoyed this with Arsenal. It's been really brilliant. It always is when you're winning. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you want to see more. I'm Fuddled Fox FM, and thanks for watching.